Hello everyone, and in this video we're going to talk about little things in life. When I say little things in life, I'm talking about little um, moments in life that we tend to oversee, overpass, not appreciate until later on in life when we start to regret not noticing these little things that happened to us earlier in life. Now, when people say, I'll never have life regrets when I'm older. You know that's a lie. We all have life regrets. We all have regrets of, I regret not chasing my dream job. I regret not skydiving. I regret um, fill in the blank. We all have life regrets. That's inevitable. Some are major, some are smaller, some are in the middle. But some of the worst life regrets that we could have later on in life are not appreciating the little things that happen right now. So, whatever little thing is happening to you right now, for example, if you're like me having your second or first cup of coffee of the day, or you're just buying a book or browsing at a bookstore and you're thinking of buying this book, appreciate these little moments in life. Because if you don't appreciate them now, you'll regret them later on. Maybe you're passing by a book in a bookstore or a library that you want to read, but then the title of the book throws you off, but years later, you say, well, I regret not reading that book. It's little moments like that that we should appreciate. So, in the scheme of everything, in the day and age that we live in of technology, of science and medication, and of all new social things that people do, you see more men and women, young men and women, taking yoga classes together. When men taking yoga in the 1970s, he was questioned as being gay. But now it's more socially acceptable for straight men and even gay men still to do yoga along with their women counterparts in society. It's yoga isn't considered a woman's activity anymore, and at one time it was. I'm not kidding you. At one time it was considered something that only women do, because men just go to the gym and pump iron. Men don't stretch and do yoga. They don't do any of that gentle stuff. Men like to do the tough stuff. Some men still like to do tough things like that, but some men don't have the genetics to build that muscle like Jack LaLanne or Arnold Schwarzenegger, so they take up stuff like yoga, which helps them build muscle, but in a much gentler way. And it's little moments like that in life that we should come to appreciate. Even if they're big societal changes, we should come to appreciate them. And once you start realizing that it's the little things to appreciate and it's not the big things, because the big things could, you could take them or leave them. But it's the little things that you should take in and appreciate. Now, I want to mention one more thing before I close out this video. I want to mention that if you rationally think about worries that we have in life, don't get me wrong, we should be stressed out and worried about some things. We should. We shouldn't have this, I'm not going to worry, I'm not going to stress out about things. No, we should stress out and worry about some things, especially some major things like paying the bills on time, budgeting to have enough money to buy food and pay the electricity bills. Something like that that we should stress and worry about. We should. We shouldn't, think those things as nonchalant. We should actually worry about those things. But we have to understand that there are other things that we think are major worries and stresses, but they really aren't. For example, yeah, there's traffic. You have millions of people in the US and around the world who have to drive their cars to get to their jobs. Yeah, there's going to be traffic. Don't get stressed out about it. If you're so stressed about, possibly being late for work, leave an hour earlier. Problem solved. It's things like that we tend to get stressed really over about, which is pointless. It's stuff like that that's pointless. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you share this video, like this video, subscribe, and I will do more videos on things like little things in life to appreciate, because I truly do think that we as a society really need to understand that not everything's a major calamity that we should be worried about or stress out about. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you next time.